Hey everyone, Wolfie here. This is my second, like part two, I guess, of deer feeder builds. I've got three total designs that I've got built. So this is my second. This is a hanging feeder with that just spreads the feed below it. I did have an issue. I'll show you that as I'm showing you the feeder. And yeah, always cut your trail good and wide. That'll be the lesson in this. Okay, so here's my feeder. You can see it'll be hanging. I gotta raise it up to a proper height. It's just a 5-gallon pail. And what I did is on each side, I'll take the lid off here in a moment and show you. And I drilled a hole in each side and ran a double row of stovepipe wire through it. I'm going to get that lid off so I can explain this better. Back in 1 second. Okay, we're back without a lid. Okay, so I drilled the hole in each side and ran the stovepipe wire through. I got this heavy piece of dowel. It's a little smaller than a broom handle. With the hole drilled through it. It kind of just sits on the wire, so when it moves, it can move freely. I've got a decent sized hole drilled in the bottom of the pail to let the feed out. Now below it, I've got this spreader piece here, piece of chipboard over top, just a screw underneath it to hold it from sliding off. And here's where the problem happened. I had a piece, this was actually about this much longer. Like it'd be touching the ground right now if the piece was on there. With another piece of, small piece of chipboard screwed to it as a wind catch. So when the wind blows, it would shake the stick and drop feed. So I'm gonna have to redo that on my next trip over here. I don't have my drill and things, so I can't really do it right instantly. Hopefully this will work for the time being. I've got a bag of feed and I've got my tank mesh to help camouflage it. So I'm gonna get this filled up and all set to go, and we'll show you the finished product, or finished setup, I guess. Okay, so here's the finished set, and I'm going to admit right off the bat, I don't think I'm too fond of this build. I need something a little more stable underneath, under here, where the spreader piece, that little piece of chipboard. I need something more stable, and I think I put too big a hole in it, plain and simple. So I'm going to have to work on that idea, see what I can come up with. And it's up off the ground a ways. I got it tied off to that bigger tree, which kind of brought it down a bit lower than I really hoped, but that was the best I could do for lifting it. Once the feed was in the pail, it was a little bit of a strain for me to try and lift it any higher, so I can't take any chances for the time being. So yeah, it's this piece here, I gave it a twist so it twists the stovepipe wire up in there to lift it, but it didn't lift it enough. I think I need it up like that, a lot closer. So I'm going to work on that, and next time I come to check on it, top it up, I'm going to bring a new piece and my drill and stuff and get my wind catcher on there Now, the one big thought with this is once the deer get used to this being here and how it works, I'm kind of thinking the wind catcher at the bottom of the stake there is going to be a little bit of a bonus to the deer, because they aren't stupid, plain and simple. They're going to be able to figure out, or hope anyway, that if they push on that thing and move it around, that's going to drop more food for them. Now, I'm really hoping that's high enough that the raccoons aren't going to be able to get to it very easily. Okay, so this is build and set number 2 for my feed stations. Same cob mixture, high grain, lots of corn. Yeah. Okay, so there's the feeder. I found several sets of tracks just over here, literally right by that log laying there. There's a few tracks. They travel coming from to and from down there. That's the bottom end of Long Pond down there. And they travel up through this area here. There's high rock there, and what we call the mountain is right there. And they travel up and down through here over towards where I put my one salt lick in. This is where I'm cutting my trail through. It's going to be a little bumpy, especially at first. Got to do lots of clearing, get all this crap off the ground that can damage the bike or me. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of clearing to do, but I want to be able to drive the bike right over to the feed site. So make it a lot easier for when I got to come to refill it and stuff. And here, oops, I took the wrong little spot there. It's supposed to curve and turn through here. And curve. And there's a little red right over there waiting for me. Yeah. Should be able to come through, right through here, right to where the bike is. And the trail's like 20 feet behind Little Red. But I can curve right around here. Got this pain in the butt log right here. And I can curve right back out and over to the trail again. So, in this parking spot. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll get the camera turned around here so you can see me. Thanks a lot for watching. I gotta go rest. Back and leg are both just killing me now after all this. And here's the spot, or the piece that broke off the bottom of that feeder. It caught on a tree just over, right after I came off the trail, and snapped, and well, oh well. I'll fix it later. Okay, everyone have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll talk to you all soon.